Yeah, we got good balance. I mean, just at practice, you got Nick, Shaq, Pharaoh, Demir, Jarrell, Mike, Sean, Brandon, David. I mean, that could be spread around. I think between those names, we're excited about our system and guys buying in and the guys protecting us. We should have a big year.
How different do you see the play calling going this year?
I don't know. That's not for me to answer. You know, coaches in charge of all that. And, we'll just do what they call, and hopefully it'll turn out something good.
How have you handled being patient throughout these years, waiting for your turn? I talked with GA about it. He said you had the makeup to be patient. Is that right?
I don't know. We just trust our coaches, and I've just trusted Coach Spurrier and Coach Mangus since I've been here, and we just really believe what they say, and they tell us, you know, just do your job every day, and that's what we all try to do, every single one of us, and I think that for the most part, our team's done a good job of that.
There's been a lot of talk about you being the leader. You've had this whole year to build up. Now that it's finally here, you know, it's August, camp's underway. What is it like?
You know, one thing I think we've all done a good job. Summer, all the way building up. You know, winter, summer, all that. Just kind of getting different voices out there, and that's been really good for all of us. Not just me, but everybody's got an opinion on, you know, stakes and claiming that leadership role.
What do you think about AJ Cann? What kind of guys do you know off the field, at home, around campus? What kind of guys is he?
He's really arrogant. I would say AJ Cann's a really arrogant guy. He's kind of one of those big me guys. You know, we preach we around here, not me, and he struggles with that. But hopefully he's overcoming it. And we'll see if he can grow. And since he wants to be funny today, we can turn him back on. That's the point.
But he's still protecting you.
He is. I'll buy him some donuts or something after this.
Not a swinging gate?
No, none of that.
Go back to 2009, the Shrine Bowl. I don't know if you remember. A lot of people weren't all that impressed with your play that year in the Shrine Bowl. Did you think about that and listen to the critics at all?
Man, to be honest, I don't know how you guys. I don't remember what I ate for breakfast yesterday. If they did, that's okay. But we just get here, and I think we do a good job here, just focusing on, all right, you're here now, let's just work. And it doesn't matter if you come in being a guy that's really highly rated or no one cares who you are. I think our coaches, our strength staff do a good job of just, all right, you're a part of the family now, let's just work and continue to improve. And guys have done a pretty good job of that here.
So you haven't worried about kind of where you had to come from to get to this point?
No, not really.
How high is your confidence level at this point in camp?
I think right now we're all feeling pretty good, but we got a long way to go. You know, coach does a good job of staying on us. Got to sign up in the locker room and in the meeting room. You know, the price of victory is high, but so are the rewards. And so I think he does a good job reminding us day in, day out that we just got to stay hungry, stay humble, and just keep working.
Have you felt sharp throwing the ball?
Oh yeah, but we all have. I think all the quarterbacks have done a really good job. I think we've been pretty sharp. Guys know their stuff, and they did a great job this offseason of studying and getting prepared.
Your experiences of the past, having started games, having had 300-yard passing games, and having dealt with the media, how has that helped you prepare for having the entire job this year?
Yeah, well, we have a great staff in place for helping with that too. Fink, those guys do a great job of helping us with all this, and but it's helped that experience, and we talk about that in the meeting rooms all the time with the young guys, especially. You know, just getting those reps on practice is a big deal, because you come in here and watch tape on. Like, if I'm watching tape on Connor, I don't learn near as much as I do if I'm not writing something down. And so that's what Coach Mangus does a great job on, take notes on everybody. And that's helped me throughout the years, you know, being able to do that in games, practices, and it's been helpful.
Coach Ward and Coach Spurrier kind of brought up on their own the togetherness of this team and how different it is. Why is it so different going into this year as opposed to maybe last year?
I think the tone. In the winter we started with a really good tone going into workouts. Some of the senior guys just kind of said, look, you know, we get to choose how we want to be remembered. And that's the best part about all this. We're not coming into it with any egos. We're all going to be the hardest workers. You know? The leaders need to be your hardest workers. And I think we started that all the way back in January. and just, man, it's been awesome to see those guys just put in the time and the work. And out here at practice, we've been really sharp and together. And that word's probably getting old for y'all today, but it's true. We really feel together like a family. I mean, we don't want to leave here. We're here 15 hours a day. We're just together having fun, and we love each other.
When you came here, you were buried on the depth chart, and people say you never played quarterback. You might end up as a tight end or something like that. Was there ever a period of time during your career here when you thought about changing positions, you thought about changing schools?
No, we just trust our coaches here. If they would have put me a tight end, I would have been the best tight end I could be. But they didn't, and so we just try to do a good job of doing what they say. They've been doing it, a lot longer than we've been playing. So we just got to trust them and trust that they know what's best.
And how does it feel to have this opportunity now to be the guy?
Yeah, I mean, we're all blessed to be, first of all, just athletes at this university. I think that's something you can't bypass. Like Coach Tanner, a great AD, Coach Spurrier, a coach that cares about you, and he's going to let you know it. And then getting down to being able to play. I've learned, the past few years, don't take that for granted. And it's just a great opportunity for all of us, and we're just really looking forward to this year.
You went to a camp, I guess, back in May, a quarterbacks camp. Can you tell me a little bit about that camp and what you got out of it, what they teach you, how does that work?
Yeah, I just went down for spring break because obviously we can't be with our coaches then. So I wanted to get some work in instead of just sitting around throwing on my own, and just went down to Florida and worked with a guy named Ken Mastroli, really good friend with Coach Mangus, and we worked out and trained for a week. And I took a friend down there from home that was my roommate here last year just to hang out and get away a little bit, and got some good work in. But it was all kind of stuff Coach Mangus knew about. It wasn't like, I think a lot of times that stuff gets a bad rap for going behind your coach's back. No, he was in all of it, and so we had a good time.
Is it mostly